a little work from sponsoring our show, and somebody did call him and got their home secured. So if you want your home secured, give Sean Starry a call. Again, 815-238-3005 at Home Security Consultant LLC. And on the phone right now, we have our new friend of the show, thanks to Billy Staples. He is a legend in baseball. He did 15 years, and I'm telling you, 15 years in baseball, you're a legend. In any business, you're a legend anywhere. We're going to try something, Billy. Just so you know, we're going to go with no head. Is it good? All right. But I want to welcome our guest, our phone guest of the evening, Major League Baseball player, 15 years, Ray Burris in the house.
Hey,
what's up, Ray?
Not this again.
Oh no! Wait.
We're going to be getting Ray Bone very shortly.
How are you? How are you hearing that?
Not very well.
Oh, you there? You're there, Ray? Hello?
Get rid of that thing. We've been having nothing but problems with that thing.
I get
him on speakerphone on the cell.
No. We'll go to headphones if we have to.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just trying to see what. This is a new experiment on the show.
Okay.
We're trying to avoid the headphones. If we could get the phone caller to come clear through the speaker, with all of you guys talking and understanding him, we're
Okay.
good. We're eventually we'll get it right. You know, it's just we're going with the headphones. Yeah. Okay.
I think so. Why don't we just go to headphones in the beginning?
Because this is something new we want to get right, and eventually we'll figure it out. It's better to do it this way. So if you can hear them through this,
Right.
I'm just listening and being like an editor more than anything.
I hear.
So as we're Jerry, what's up, Jerry?
What's happened? Listen, I should really call that home security person.
Right, you want
Did
to?
I tell you what happened to me the other night?
No. What
Tell us.
Somebody broke into my house while I
Really?
was sleeping, yeah.
What happened?
They were running around. They were searching for cash. So I woke up and I started searching with them.
And you didn't find nothing,
Nothing.
you really are a funny
I
guy.
told,
And he threw you out.
he did, right.
said,
I started searching with him, you know.
You got locked out of your own house?
No, he got, broke in.
All right.
Just got on the phone?
I'll work with everybody. Hold on. How do you hear everything? Good.
Everything's perfect.
Okay, Jared, you're good.
Yeah, I can hear.
Can you hear?
I guess. I can't. I have no headphones.
Oh wait, I thought you had them on.
No. You got headphones? No. Give them to the guest first. See if you can hear.
No, that's the last phone. That's the last headphone. We got another one? We can get Jerry one too?
Yeah,
Jerry's included? Oh, right. See, Jerry, you're not the only guy that's not.
I know. I'm not the only shimminute in the place.
Shimanoo.
Get him back online.
I got
Okay,
it.
we're gonna give it another try and we'll get this right eventually. It's gonna be great. It's better. We did a phone interview with it before.
Okay.
And it worked out great, but I guess we gotta go. Are we on the phone with him? Why do I keep hearing his voice messages?
You might be
We'll take
trying to
care
get
of
us.
Yeah, it's not going through.
That's
It's
right.
not even ringing.
That's my job to get him on.
That's right.
Maybe he's on mute.
I'm shutting the speaker, right? Did I hit the right speaker? All right, as we wait for Ray Burris, Jerry
The radio
had
show
his
is
house
called
broken
right
into,
now.
so Sean Starry, owner, consultant at Home Security Consultant LLC. He'll protect your money. And walking into the studio right now is the owner of DDVRadio.com, Danny DeVal's in the house tonight.
Wanna say here?
No, I'm out of here.
Is my deadline for the paper June 15th?
I think, yeah.
Okay.
You have, June 15th.
Okay, I got everybody sending me stuff.
Good job on the first one, too.
No, thank you.
Good job, thank you.
All right. Danny DeVal, everybody.
All right,
Got any announcements? Any events?
December 2nd, we're having the jingle ball fight for all the cops.
All right. Jingle
At the
Ball Fight,
castle.
December 2nd. Go to ddvradio.com.
Yep.
All right, check it out. There you go.
Jingle balls.
Jingle balls. We had the meatballs, and now we got jingle balls. And we got
Anton's balls.
Anton's balls.
Yeah.
Bigger than yours.
I wouldn't want to see your balls.
I'm not going to show them to you. This guy's talking.
Never.
There's kids.
I know. What's the matter with you?
Actually,
I'm not the one who said it. You said it.
No, I said meatballs and jingle balls.
And you said Anton's things.
No, I said balls.
Yeah.
Meatballs. You don't make meatballs?
Just by the looks of you, they must look like a slinky.
Wait, Vic wants to say,
I
he wants to say
What do
something.
you want to say?
Go ahead.
At least they're not all the same thing.
That's right. Are we trying him again, or
Yeah.
are you contacting him? Frank Fleming.
We got somebody, no?
Yeah, we heard
Yeah,
someone.
All right, well, if we don't get him, we don't get him.
Guess what? Then I'm gonna call another player immediately.
Who?
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna go into my phone. I
Call
got 500,
Jeter.
600 players.
Well,
You got
put
Jeter?
him on the last spot. Don't worry about it.
You got Jeter's number?
If
Follow me.
no, don't do Jeter. We'll do him on another night.
No, do Jeter. Call him if you got him.
This is special night.
805.
Call him if you got him. Why not?
What's it going right to voicemail, Jacob?
Call Thurman Munson.
You can't. You're not
That's
getting.
not
No.
funny. That's not
I love
That's
Thurman
not
Munson.
funny.
You know, this week,
No, I know.
I did something for Yankee fans on Barstool this weekend.
What's that?
Because I'm doing blogs and vlogs partially with
listen.
BarstoolSports.com.
That's
horrible.
And this weekend, I posted a history of the Yankee retired numbers. So you see, I do things for Yankee fans.
All right. Well, listen, Billy.
My brother would love you. He's big
We'll go
Mets.
with Frank, and we'll
Big.
try to get him at the
got
9:30
tattoos
hour.
on him
Is
and
that okay?
everything.
You want to try
That's
that?
fine.
We'll stick
I'm
with.
gonna call a Hall of Famer though. We'll just,
Who?
I'm not telling you until I get.
All right, go
Oh,
ahead.
this is some.
That would be a
I'm
surprise
gonna-
guess.
I'm gonna. There's only 70 of them alive.
Yeah. Wow.
It's good to have friends. Give
All right.
me
We'll, we'll go with Frank then, and we'll do the 9:30 hours. Is that okay?
Let's do that then. Frank.
Okay.
I'm gonna take
We're having technical problems with Ray Burris, but Billy is the baseball guy, and he's trying to get a Hall of Famer. Okay, how about who's that?
Nolan Ryan.
See, you never thought that would happen. You
Hey.
never know what's going to happen on this show.
Nolan Ryan, maybe.
Even I might sing.
Yeah, you might even sing. Look, you want to hear him sing? Look, listen to this.
Everything's coming up roses.
The facts of life. Listen, he does a good job.
I do Nell Carter too.
I got a question for Frank. Frank, I got a question for you. Let's just say this is a hypothetical situation. The Mets are in the World Series, right?
They were a couple of years ago. All right, go ahead.
No,
I'm sorry.
one way go.
Okay. Let's just say it's October. No, first we're in November. The Mets are in the World Series. They're playing Los Angeles Angels, okay? And you're on a flight for Game 7. The series is tied. You're on a flight for Game 7, and you can't wait, Frank. You're going to Anaheim Stadium to see the Yankees and the Angels. You're on the
Mets and the Angels.
The Mets and the Yankees. The Mets and the Angels. You're going to the flight, and they say to you, "Excuse me, Mr. Fleming, you'll have to get up off your seat. You give up your seat.
He'll
What
go
do you
nuts.
do?"
He'll go
Oh, I'll be dragging. It'll be worse than the friggin' United guy. I'll be grabbing the seat. I'll be grabbing all the people. I mean, we're talking about United here. I'm United. United Airlines will kick you off the plane. Yes, United Airlines. We got the great service.
the best, eh?
I mean, look at this. I mean, it's like the Knicks. I love the Knicks last year. They took Charles Oakley. They took him out here like he was a United passenger. I mean, usually teams honor their stars. The Knicks next year can start tradition. Patrick Ewing, everyone. Here's Patrick Ewing. And now because security, they take Patrick Ewing out of the game.
Why don't you do stand-up comedy? I'd like
You
to get
should
into
do.
that.
Yeah, you should do it.
Maybe what he said. I don't know. I'm doing bars too. I got my vlog.
Bring him to an open mic. Why don't you
will.
get connected with Jerry? He does a lot
I
of
mean, what's
comedy
great
shows.
is I work at a courthouse, and we have this lawyer who takes it takes her like 2 hours to watch 60 Minutes just because she never gets to the point. She'll just sit there going, "Judge, my client, he should be let."
We have a special announcement. Billy Staples is going to make an announcement of our next caller.
I just got off the phone with Baseball Hall of Famer. Since the Cubs won the World Series, there's only 2 Cubs Hall of Famers. There's Billy Williams and there's Fergie Jenkins from the 60s. And then of course there's Ryan Sandberg from the 80s. So the great thing about having friends is I called out to Arizona, and Fergie and Ray Burris are friends. And I said, "Fergie, Ray Bone's not on his phone." He says, "Cue me up." So we are going to now, on the Freddie Show, the Wiseguyz Show,
Wow.
have Baseball Hall of Famer, 280 plus wins, Ferguson Jenkins.
Wow, hey. Welcome to the Wiseguyz Show, Fergie.
Hey guys, how you doing?
All right, how are you? Wait,
How's it going?
How you doing? Good. Welcome to the Wiseguyz Show. We were trying to get Ray Burris, and we had some technical phone problems, but we want to welcome you to fill in for him, if that's okay, Mr. Hall of Famer.
Fergie.
I don't even know where to start. I mean,
this
is like such an honor to have you on the show. I remember growing up watching you pitch, and I mean, I was more of an American League guy, but we have a Met fan in the house. I mean, you want any questions for Ferguson while I look him up?
Fergie, when you're the first Canadian elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame. Was that really a proud moment for the whole country of Canada for you?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I got elected in '91, and then they announced it that I was the only Canadian out there flying. You know, and now I can't see anybody to join me.
Ferg, when you were putting together that Hall of Fame speech, there's a lot of pressure that you know you're going to be on nationwide television, you're going to be on ESPN radio, and of course you're in front of literally tens of thousands of fans. When you were writing the Hall of Fame speech, what in the world, besides thanking your family and Gene, what were you trying to do? When you were in front of the mic, you know, you're doing a radio show now with Freddie and the Wiseguyz crew. When you were in front of the mic, you've spoken to groups and you're great at banquets. So, how was it? How was your gut? How was your nervous system up there on the stage in Cooperstown?
Now, Mr. Jenkins, Fergie, Ferguson. What do you prefer? Fergie. Listen, are you the only Major League Baseball Hall of Famer that played for the Harlem Globetrotters? Oh, really? Wow.
No kidding.
Wow. We just saw the Harlem Globetrotters. We just saw them, and when I was looking you up real quick, I saw that you played for Harlem Globetrotters, and I would have never in a million years thought any other, especially Hall of Famer for baseball, ever actually played for the Harlem Globetrotters.
Lou D'Annunzio was the marketing individual with the ball club, and they had an office on Michigan Avenue. So I had a chance to meet some of the guys, and my role basically in the third quarter was to be the pitcher and to give up the home run each time and metal on film. And I understand, I could do that, no problem. And later on, they extended it. I played the whole third quarter, and I was in the out-of-bounds camp with the referee, figure eight, and around the world. Those are some of the kids.
Let me tell you, your career is unbelievable. I mean, just to win a Cy Young Award, you will have the most wins in the National League. Well, you got to go with the National League 2 times. You were the National League strikeout leader in '69, and you were you played on the Red Sox, the Texas Rangers, the Chicago Cubs. You started with the Phillies, but you came back to the Cubs. Did you like playing for the Cubs? Because you know they were having problems winning the World Series at the time.
Yeah, we got close twice, 69 and 70. But I had great managers, Neil DeRosa. I mean, we got the best out of the players. That's kind of what I enjoyed, playing for somebody that was strong-willed. He didn't really fuel me that much. He got a lot of players, though. He didn't let you know he was the manager. But and I put him on a couple of years at Texas. So, you know, thanks to strong managers, always gave me that opportunity to go out there and do the job I thought I was capable of doing, and I tried to win as many ball games as possible.
Ferg, when we were talking last week, we were chatting about that Greg Maddux, more than 3,000 strikeouts, but less than 1,000 walks. There's in 150 years of baseball, there's 3 of these. If you're talking to young
Four
kids,
of us now, 4.
and the 4 are,
Schilling, Pedro, and Maddox and myself. I was the first, Maddox was second, and I think Pedro and then Schilling are 3 and 4.
for the coaches that are listening to this show, besides the fans, for the kids that are listening to this show, how at God's green earth do you try to explain location of being able to do that? You're one of 4 men in the history of the game to strike out over 3,000 and not walk 1,000 guys. Yeah.
You know, the biggest thing that you have to concentrate on is control. You can't rear back and throw the ball. You got to have an idea what you're trying to do when you're out there on the mound. And catcher and myself, I had Randy Huntley in Chicago and Kenny Rudolph. And I went to Boston, I had Carl Smith and Jim Sundberg in Texas for 6 years. That's Corrales, and played out with the Phillies. On my short stint there with them. But, you know, we had a game plan, what we tried to do, pitches inside, outside, up and down, but the control was the most important thing, and the changing speed, which really, I worked at that. I mean, the guys nowadays, I'm not sure that's something that they try to do as much as they should, because walks are always something that hurts you in a ball. Bad control, falling behind in the hitter, being in the hitter's count. I think you got to bring the ball into him, and he gets the benefit to see a lot of times with it. So you have to be, you have to have your wits about yourself. You got to know what you're doing when you're out there. It's just not play catch. You got to have a game plan.
Where your consistency, obviously.